The program initially started back in the mid-70s in terms of ideation, and the official program started in 1977. The idea was to do something a little bit different in terms of management science, getting away from that traditional pure quantitative MBA. Some of those soft skills, some of the judgment, decision-making, logic, reasoning skills.
There were many people and organizations who had technical areas of expertise, but were now being promoted through those organizations, and management and leadership skills were needed.
So the idea was to come up with something a little bit more specialized, a little bit more unique, and instead of giving you kind of a horizontal overview of business, really giving you a vertical overview specifically on management, digging deep.
I started an art consulting business, an art gallery, and I didn't really know what I was doing. I needed some really specific things. I needed to learn financial management, I needed to learn marketing management, and so I would take classes at night and apply them right away the next day. Getting my master's in management was incredibly helpful for everything I was learning then with my art consulting business and the gallery, but it's held me in really good stead. And so when I went into consulting, I felt really comfortable with all the business aspects of things. Our firm, Kennari Consulting, formed in 2007. We're licensed in the state of Michigan and many other states to provide consulting services and fundraising to nonprofits. Part of what I learned at Aquinas and what I learned through my fellow students was how important it was to give back. And the professors were also talking about that. And so that was something that I really started to look at in a different way. And when one of my fellow students came to me and suggested that I look at consulting, and consulting with nonprofits, for me it felt very natural, and I felt like I was doing what everyone does at Aquinas and giving back.
I like the diversity of the programs. It wasn't really what I expected in terms of numbers, which was a good thing. I didn't want that, and probably my favorite class was group dynamics. And it might sound kind of funny, but as a mayor, communications is pretty important. When you get out in the real world, you don't necessarily see everyone the same. We're not all homogenous, and that's neither good nor bad, but it teaches you to learn how to work with people, to hone their skills, and I think that's what we try to do here at the City of Walker. One of the big projects I worked on was the development of a new highway ramp. We were able to do this in less than 18 months. Normally a project like this would take 5+ years, but I worked closely with our legislative folks, the folks at MDOT, Meyer, and the developers, making things safe and creating an environment that's good for fostering business and encouraging growth. And that's really what it's about. Carrying a degree in master's program from Aquinas is really great. People know Aquinas, they know that it stands for quality, and that if you go to Aquinas, that it's a good product.
Celebrating 40 years and all of the graduates that gained the same knowledge that I did, I think is really a great gift that Aquinas has given the community.
I think 40 years is a pretty magical number. It's wonderful to see a 40-year accomplishment. It's a testimony to the program that they continue to grow.
I hope to see the Master Management continue to thrive and expand and grow, that it'll be strong going forward into the community, and we'll look back and be celebrating our 50th anniversary 10 years from now.